The tail of the tape for our main event. Women's 125-pounders, Beck Rawlings versus Britain Hart.
Outside of having one bare-knuckle fight, I don't see any real advantage here. One's 29, one's 28, have a 2-inch reach for Hart, and game on. They're ready to fight.
Again, here's the outstanding Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mississippi Coast Coliseum, live worldwide, we are now set for the main event of the evening, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds for the Police Gazette Diamond Bare Knuckle Women's Featherweight Championship. This fight is sanctioned by the Mississippi State Athletic Commission. Commissioners in charge, John Lewis, Larry Torgerson, Eddie Payton. And our 3 judges, scoring at ringside, John Dickinson, Larry Engel, Wayne Spinola. And presenting the Police Gazette Championship title, President of the Bare Knuckle Boxing Hall of Fame, Mr. Scott Burt. And ladies and gentlemen, the referee in charge of the action at the bell, Big Dan Murgliata. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final question for you. What time is it? Fight fans, what time is it? Biloxi, Mississippi, it is time to knock all out! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight she wears black trimmed with pink and green. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Her official weight 123 pounds. Her professional boxing record stands at 2 victories, opposite 3 defeats. And here is the challenger from Roanoke, Virginia, Britain Hart! And across the squared circle, her opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight she wears black, trimmed in gray and white. Her official weight, 125.2 pounds. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. She is an MMA veteran of 15 professional fights and undefeated as a bare-knuckle professional at 1-0. Fighting out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, she is the defending Police Gazette Diamond Bare Knuckle Women's Featherweight Champion, Rowdy Beck Rawlings.
In the locker room and come up commands a little time. Take yourselves a little time. Just for the title, why don't you touch gloves? Good luck to both of you.
Both fighters look intent on a ferocious start.
Are you towing the line? Ready? Let's go.
Both fighters up to scratch, towing the line. The bell in round number 1. Black and gray for Beck Rawlings. Black, green, and pink for Britain Hart.
We're going to see early on if Beck Rawlings' experience is going to be the factor here.
Hands high and tight for Rawlings, holding the center of the squared circle. And as Hart said she would do, already circling.
Hart has 5 fights as a boxer, but her only 2 wins came with fighters that had no wins at all. So I think she's a little bit underestimating Beck Rawlings' ability to box.
A jab from Hart. There's that high striking guard from Rawlings. Hart talked about that again, saying she would work the body. To the body, head, good combination from Hart, spun away by Rawlings in a very professional move.
Hart did land a hard, short right hand in the clinches.
Snap jab not getting through from Hart.
You look at Rawlings' patience. Very poised in the ring. She's seen it all.
Champ, that's a really disciplined striking guard from Beck Rawlings. Throws the 1-2, leg short on the inside. 45 seconds remaining, round number 1 of our main event.
Look at the legs of Hart. Frigidity. She's everywhere with her legs. Look at Beck. Beck Rawlings is calm. Her legs are quiet. That could be a little bit of anxiety and tension going on right there. Or just inexperience.
Methodical thus far from Beck Rawlings.
Oh!
Combination again on the inside. Rawlings landing from the clinch.
Nice and clean, lady. Nice and clean. Hands up, hands
There's the
up.
break from Dan Mergliotta.
Let's go, box. 10 seconds.
Final seconds, round number 1. Like all bouts tonight, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Hart turning up the pressure. There is the bell.
Hands up, ready? Knuckle up.
Both fighters towing the line, round number 2. Good hands high, tight, and disciplined for Rawlings. Moving straight forward. Hard as she talked about, finding angles, circling, moving, staying on her bike. Again, there's that flick jab chant from Britain Hart.
It looked like she's stepping back when she's trying to throw forward. She has to step completely in with that right hand, with that jab, that lead punch.
1-2 from Hart, but out of range. Tied into the clinch. Those are legal. Big punches on the inside.
Let's go, box.
And inside is where Hart says she would have her advantages, but she only had one hand available then.
Yet Rawlings has never fought professional boxing, only pro MMA. The reverse for Hart, only pro boxing, no pro MMA. No MMA training, in fact, for Britain Hart. When you're a pro MMA fighter, of course, you have a boxing coach. You're working on your hands. When you're a pro boxer, rarely, champ, are you working on the clinch. Are you working on pummeling on the inside? There's a big right hand from Rawlings.
I can't tell Rawlings never had any professional boxing experience because her form is beautiful. She stays there in the pocket, stepping in, and her, that's what her technique form is excellent. So she's getting some great training.
Better stuff from Hart. Lands the left hook, just misses with the straight right.
I think Hart believes she got Beck Rawlings' attention with that right hand.
Now 20 seconds remaining, round number 2. Methodical, steady forward pressure from Beck Rawlings. Hart certainly does not seem intimidated. She hasn't all week.
No, she's definitely holding her own, especially in this second round.
Left hand from Britain Hart. Rawlings tenacious moving forward. Knuckle up, says Dan Mergliotta, round 3. And early intensity forward pressure from Rawlings. So pleased to be joined by the great Antonio Tarver. I'm Sean Wheelock. So pleased that you're with us again, watching throughout the world. BKFC to a new era on pay-per-view.
Looks like Hart is busted up now. You can see blood flowing from her nose or mouth. I don't know which one it is.
Bleeding from her right nostril. Multivision Media providing our production. This has been a treat tonight, as was BKFC 1 in June in Wyoming. Ooh, straight right hand lands from Rawlings. Hart right back into the pocket, now landing from the clinch.
That was a beautiful 1-2 from distance. Clean shot by Beck Rawlings.
65 seconds remaining, round number 3 of our main event.
No headlocks. Great. Come on.
You heard Mergliotta, no headlocks.
No headlocks. Go.
Cannot control over the head. Hart circling out. Still trying to find her best angle, and again flipping the jab. But champ, as you talked about, she throws the jab as she moves backwards, does Britain Hart.
Yeah, it seems like she can't make her mind up which way she want to go. And again, great defense, as we said earlier, from Beck Rawlings. She has those hands high. She's able to block and deflect.
Good left hand from Rawlings.
Good look at that defense.
And that's exactly where Hart said she would go to the body, but as you see, just not getting through the arms. Now going to the body on the
Pull her head
inside.
down and strike, okay? Don't pull her head down like that. Let's go, box.
Warning the Rawlings, don't pull down Hart's head. Snap jab from Rawlings. Weird. Round 4 begins with Rawlings moving straight forward. The theme continues in this fight. And though Hart expected that, she talked about Rawlings.
Nice
Forward
run, too.
attack. She would move circular. Right hand drops Britain Hart.
That looked like a clean knockdown counterpunch to me. We're going to have to see the replay.
Ruled as a slip by Dan Mergliotta.
Hart came out and landed a couple good shots in the beginning of this round. And Beck Rawlings countered.
Straight right hand from Rawlings.
She's finding a home for that right hand now over top.
This is methodical stalking pressure from Bec Rawlings.
If you notice, she cuts the ring off. She's not following her opponent. And that's frustrating because you seem to can't get away from the pressure.
Check left hook a moment ago from Rawlings. Inviting Hart to come inside.
Right. Okay,
But again, all over the face of Hart, bleeding badly out of her right nostril.
Bec Rawlings applying that pressure right now. She's stalking. She's looking to land that big overhand right. Barely missed just now.
Hart staying on her bike, just not getting through with those punches. That's where she is not working the body, champ.
Yep, showing a lot of heart though. She's staying in this fight. She hasn't quit, and she's still looking for that big punch that can turn it around.
25 seconds remaining, round number 4.
Again with the headlock, no headlock,
You know,
all
Bec
right?
is just not letting her grapple right there and hold and do any effective punching inside.
Cutting off the ring indeed is Bec Rawlings. Hart though throwing back on the counter. Hart trying to establish her jab again. Missing with the right hand. Final round we go of our main event. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 2 from Biloxi, Mississippi.
It's been contested, but she's kept her composure throughout. And I think landed most of all the clean punching here tonight.
Britain Hart has been game. She has been scrappy. She definitely came with self-belief that she could defeat Bec Rawlings. She's just not been able to find the way in. Good 1-2 from Britain Hart.
Good 1-2.
It's that jab as she moves backwards. It has just not been an effective punch for Britain Hart in this fight. She's now bleeding badly out of both nostrils. Hart trying to turn up the volume here. Closing stages of this fight.
She's had some success when Bec Rawlings comes in and misses and she counters. But that's a risk she has to be willing to take.
60 seconds remaining in this fight.
Left jawbone swelling quickly on Hart's face.
Rawlings just missing with the overhand right, but still the forward stalking pressure. Into the clinch, Rawlings right back out. Hart definitely throwing bigger here in round 5 than we've seen since round 1.
She knows she needs a shot right now. She's looking for it. She's got 30 seconds left.
Largely, though, Hart has been reduced to the role of counterpuncher, which obviously can be a winning formula. Doesn't appear to be in this fight.
She just sat in on a good body shot. Might be a little too late.
Again, you see how effortlessly Bec Rawlings, how expertly as well she cuts off the squared circle champ.
She's definitely skilled in this game.
Final seconds, both fighters looking for one more significant punch. There's a big left hand from Hart. And that is the end of this fight. And that's a nice moment between these two fighters.
A lot of excitement in this fight. Both girls came to fight. Both women came to fight tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 5 rounds inside the squared circle, our judges have sent a split decision. Our first judge scores the bout 48-47 in favor of Hart. Our second judge scores the bout 50-45 in favor of Rawlings. And our third and final judge scores the bout 49-45 to the winner by split decision. And still, Police Gazette Diamond